It's a long story. I'm not going to bore you with 50 years of it, but it happened when I was probably 7 or 8. My grandfather, we'd work in his wood shop. He made a block. This is it. Still have one. He's opening wine for my grandma, and he pushes down on the regular wing corkscrew, and you
Yeah.
push down, and the cork's not out. So he just basically slid that in, and then you push down again, and the cork came out nice and clean, linear, no extra stress on it, torque.
So you're a little kid watching Grandpa
Yeah.
open a wine bottle with
Yeah.
this little wooden thing. Was that
Yeah.
Grandpa's, or did you make that?
No, this is Grandpa's.
Oh my God! You're gonna
I
make
have an
me,
original.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know.
Oh my God!
So it went from do we make this block, but people don't want another device to keep track of.
You don't need 2 pieces for anything.
So I'm like, I wonder if I can get this incorporated into something that people are used to using, but now make it functional and efficient. We may have something.
To be clear, this is not the Rick Hopper Show, because my wife we've been married for almost 40 years, and she reminds me at parties, hey, this is not the Rick Hopper Show. So that's why I named it Not the Rick Hopper Show.
Beautiful.
Now, JJ,
yes,
I brought you over here because you're my favorite kind of guy. When you showed me your prototype of your product, I'm like, oh my God, I'm in love. This is amazing. So, Corklift.
Yes.
JJ, what were you doing before Corklift?
Corklift. Well, I'm in medical device. That's my day job.
Sales?
Been doing that.
Or development?
Sales, but from time to time, doctors want something different with their instrumentation, so we've altered, changed some
modify,
instrumentation.
adjust,
make
develop.
things more efficient, more practical, better use and efficient in the OR. So
cool.
We've tweaked that with engineers. Not that I can take full credit for it, but we've had ideas that have made it.
Hey, Shannon, if you want a better angle of him, just walk right in and get a good angle right here, because this is all for you guys anyway.
Skinny angle, Shan.
Yeah, there you go. Straight on. That profile's terrible.
Oh yeah, don't go sidecar. Matter of fact, I don't know. Maybe I need to keep looking this way, but it's all right. It's all right.
Okay, JJ, you went. So are you doing anything medical devices anymore?
I am. Yeah.
Okay, you have a day job.
I'm taking some time off.
You still
have
a day job
yes.
that pays the bills, though.
Correct. 100%,
okay.
Yes.
I did it for a long time.
Yes.
I had a day job. I didn't want my family to starve.
Yeah.
So I had to keep my day job until the other boat floats.
Right.
You can't jump off a ship into a boat that might sink. Your family's kind of dependent on you.
Right. That's correct.
You look like a dependable kind of guy.
I try. I got 3 great kids and a beautiful wife, and they're doing their thing. I get to work with my daughter and try to steal her out of school. She'll be a senior next year at Elon University.
At where?
Elon in North Carolina.
Cool.
And she's a volleyball player. And
oh yeah, I have a
dynamo.
5'9", 12-year-old granddaughter who plays. Well, she just turned 13, playing volleyball.
There you go.
Good.
Got a little side coach right here. She's dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love volleyball. Yeah. So you're really what happened? What happened? You said, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make another.
I know. Who needs another wine opener, right?
Cork remover.
Yes.
Right? What do you call them?
So, Corklift.
Cork. Oh, no, you call cork.
Oh, the wine openers?
Called corkscrews.
Yeah, corkscrew.
Okay. By the way, love the name, Corklift.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I can't believe it
wasn't
taken.
Try to make it descriptive, right? So you know what we're trying to accomplish.
I love it. It does a lot. It does a lot to the psyche when you think about a forklift. Does a big job, right?
Right.
Forklift. Very cool.
Well,
so what made you think, oh, I'm going to do the next best mousetrap for cork removal?
It's a long story. I'm not going to bore you with 50 years of it, but it happened when I was probably 7 or 8. My grandfather, we'd work in his wood shop, workshop. We grew up in Southern California, and he had showed me Pasadena, Glendora.
That's right. We talked about that.
So he had shown me how to solder things, and he had a bandsaw, and we'd cut things up.
So you're an 8-year-old learning how to solder and cut wood.
It was awesome.
Whatever.
And he made a block while we were there. He made this little block of wood. This is it. Still have one. And it's just a rectangle, has some little hoops cut out for like the cork shape and a little extra step.
Yeah.
And he's opening wine for my grandma, and he pushes down on the regular wing corkscrew, and you
Yeah.
push down, and the cork's not out, right?
Right.
Just like we've all experienced.
So he made that
So when you
as a
lift back up,
spacer for the
when you
next
lift back up-
stages of lift. Anybody who drinks wine, has ever
Yeah.
opened a wine bottle, knows
Right.
about those stages.
yeah. So he just basically slid that in, and then you push down again, and the cork came out nice and clean, linear, no extra stress on it, torque.
So you're a little kid watching Grandpa
Yeah.
open a wine bottle with
Yeah.
this little wooden thing. Was that
Yeah.
Grandpa's, or did you make
This is,
that?
no, this is Grandpa's.
That's, oh my God, you're gonna
I
make
have an
me,
original.
you're gonna make me cry.
I know.
Oh my God.
So it went from like, do we make this block, but people don't want another device to
Sure.
keep track
You
of.
don't need two pieces for anything.
So I'm like, well, I wonder if I can get this incorporated into something that people are used to using,
Yeah.
but now make it functional and efficient. We may have something. So we started putting chip clips. We started dismantling chip clips and
It's genius.
and clothespins.
Okay,
and
okay. So
PVC.
no, I don't want to talk
Okay,
about that
all
yet.
right, all right.
Show me the product. Show us how the
Okay.
product works real
Okay.
quick.
So the
Because
actual,
I wanna,
the actual.
That's
okay.
that's the
All
punchline,
right.
bro.
Can I slide this away a little bit?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Just
So-
if you're gonna talk, I need to be speaking to the mic as
Okay.
best you can. So see if you can juggle.
All right. So originally we wanted to something that worked, and then we know it works. Works actually very well. And
Yeah,
it was
I
just
saw it,
kind of
so, man.
ironic that it hadn't been invented before. So
Yeah.
you know the deal. You got to check
Oh,
all
yeah.
the
Like
all the
everybody
patents and
thinks
stuff.
everything's invented. It's not. We're just getting
yeah,
started, man.
Right. Well, we have a lot of other tricks up our sleeve, trust me. But so as you get the functionality of the cork steps, this is cork step technology. We want to be its own class of, wine opener, the way it operates. And we just got our patent about a month ago.
Congratulations.
So we're incredibly
Utility
excited about
patent?
that. Yes, utility.
Do you have
and
a
design.
Corklift trademarked?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Good for you.
Step up your wine games trademark. Winger nail, which we can talk about later. But,
Okay. Another function for the wings.
Yeah. So just trying to make it as useful as possible.
You own Winger nail
Yeah.
trademark?
Yeah.
I like your style,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. So,
That's
and
great.
greatest opener of all time. Now, we're not claiming this to be the greatest opener of all time. That is our family mission. We're going to keep at this and make it as cool and fun.
You're going to
and
make it to the point where
efficient, yeah.
you look at the wine bottle, it opens itself
That's right.
and pours itself into
Yeah.
your glass.
We're not putting AI in this, but we're going to have it something manual that you can rely on. You're not relying on batteries or
You're
nitrogen
going to open
tanks.
wine bottles with your
Yeah.
mind.
So
Okay, so that
originally, so you have these cork step paddles on the sides that you pinch.
uh-huh.
So it's very easy. You can have it in one hand. You just pinch the paddles to open
Yeah.
the cork steps.
Okay, so it's a really nice spring.
Thank you.
It's not
Yeah.
too hard to open.
Yeah.
But so you pop it on, and then so you pop it on there, and it's like it stays on,
Literally, yeah. It's designed basically to kind of self-center.
holds itself a little
self-hold.
bit.
So you put it on there. That kind of frees up your hands.
Being self-centered is sometimes not a problem if you think about it, because it's self-centering is
Yeah,
important. When you got
right.
that old corkscrew
Yeah,
trying to
you
find
just
the middle of
kinda
that
lift it.
cork.
So it's nice that it's kind of helping you get in the right position,
Sure.
because we've all had, some of the coils, and we went with an auger style helix, the worm that goes in. Some have a curly coil, kind of they call it a worm.
Yeah.
This style too, which we will have.
Okay.
So this one, it allows you to basically put it dead center and get as much good
Okay.
solid purchase of the cork as you can.
Okay.
Optimal purchase, right? And
Okay. Show us.
all right, so then the other part of the design is when you push. This is what I want everyone to use, because we designed it this way. So when you push down on the handle, see how it kicks the wings out?
Yeah.
That's nice, because you don't have to fight the wings.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
so you
start.
can slip your hand right up under
Right.
those wings.
The cork steps allowed us to.
People aren't going to know to do that without a
No,
video.
I know.
This
I know.
is the hardest part about selling the unique features of your product is you can't put that story on a little tiny
Right.
package.
I had to find a Shark Tank legend to do this for
Yeah.
me. I appreciate it. But anyways, so wow, we got a lot of action going here. So you put it on the bottle.
It's a live show.
Yeah, it's a live.
It's a live show, and we are at I don't know if you can't even tell. We'll have to dub
Yeah.
in some videos. We're at a trade show. There's people walking around, and there's booths everywhere.
Right.
But you can't see it anywhere. Okay.
Yeah. So you put it on the bottle. It's self-stirring, self-holding. If you push down the handle, it's intended to kick the wings out, so you can easily put your other
Okay.
hand, the counter torque, underneath and
Yeah.
hold it, right?
Okay.
Because when you screw it in, you got to make sure you have some counter torque. So I'm going to lift over the mic here so you can see it. But when you screw it in, here's another benefit. You can basically bring the wings up to the top.
You don't
of
have
the
to
handle.
go all the way up,
Right.
but just up high enough.
Normally you try to go
You
as
max
high as
it
you
out
can.
so you don't have so many steps.
Right. Because when you push down, the cork's still not out. So that's when you
Right.
do the wrestle.
Okay.
Potentially
Now do
break
us
the
a
cork.
slow motion
Okay. So
if you can.
we're gonna do a little side cart. So now you can push down the wings, and normally you would go right to the press and wrestle, right?
Yeah, and then when you say wrestle, you mean like you're pulling it out and possibly sucking out a little wine with you when you pop that thing out. It gets in your shirt.
Right. Or you break the cork off, and now you're fishing it out.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the beauty. We've basically eliminated or killed the pressel.
Okay.
The
now
press and wrestle's done.
the number one most unique
Yes.
part of your product is
Yes.
about to happen.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So at that point, instead of doing that wrestle, you literally just lift the wings back up,
And hear the click.
and
That second stage pops over the top of the bottle.
correct.
And gets a new setting, and you can pull it out this way.
Right.
Show us.
So then the cork steps reset, like you mentioned, on top of the bottle.
Yeah.
In some of our videos, we'd even turn it because you can see the cork steps on top of the bottle.
Yep.
And then you literally just nice and
You
controlled,
finish the
completely controlled.
extraction.
You push down, comes right out. It's all
butter,
linear pull.
butter.
All linear pull, no additional stress.
And
on the
now
cork.
removing the cork is just like any other cork. You just flip those arms back up,
Yeah.
and
Well, it can if it's a wide cork or one that kind of expands. Maybe you're enjoying your wine and the cork expands a little
Yep.
bit in the corkscrew. You can just basically do a counterclockwise, and there are rails on the side of here that will kick it out.
oh, there.
So literally, you just go lefty loosey. It'll kick it right out.
Oh,
by itself.
okay. You
If it's a thinner cork, or you can just open it like you were mentioning.
okay?
Hold the
And
cork
grab
and
it.
and just turn left.
Odds
Yeah.
out of habit. That's what I
Either
would
way,
do.
Yeah. But when you have a nice cork, or it's off to the side, it's a wide cork, you just turn lefty loosey, it kicks it right out.
Now a lot of everybody knows what lefty loosey means.
Oh, counterclockwise. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Righty
Good point.
tighty,
Yeah, righty-tighty,
lefty
lefty-loosey,
loosey for
Yeah, that's
the
technical,
layman.
technical term for lefty loosey. So we were designing this during the pandemic. So that was actually a feature we wanted, because say you're at the restaurant, you have your mask on, you eat your food, and then you literally want to get the cork out. You could kick it out, pinch the pals, they could grab their cork for their anniversary or whatever. Maybe they want to keep
Sure.
it,
Sure.
and no one's ever touched it.
I have some corks that I write.
Right.
I write the date on, and somebody who I was with.
So in that regard, you could actually remove the cork, kick the cork out without ever touching it. They could take the cork and have it as a memorable, have
Okay,
something.
cool. Now let's talk about your prototype.
Yeah.
There's clothespins on that bad boy
Yeah,
right there. I
yeah.
love this.
Prototypes
Okay,
are
this is my
crazy.
favorite thing about you.
Yeah.
Making it happen. You got an O-ring, stretch. Or is that a rubber band, little O-ring for
We have
resistance?
clothespins,
Okay.
wooden clothespins.
And you got the little plastic parts. Did you just fab those up out of like PVC, like plumbing fittings?
That is I don't want to give them the secret sauce, but that's a 3/4 inch PVC pipe cut in half. Yeah.
I've designed stuff
Yeah,
with PVC
yeah.
pipe.
And
love
it works
that.
perfectly. So, maybe we, so if you cut that in half, and then we made the grooves, and that will sit nice on the bottle. And we use rubber bands as the tension
How
or the
many
springs.
hours do you have invested into that prototype?
Oh, well, the pandemic was very good because
So-
we couldn't.
An hour and a half,
Going
a
to
year and a
surgery.
half long pandemic. That's how much time you took?
Yeah, I mean, we were working. We had any revisions or emergency cases, we'd have to go in for surgery.
So it's
For medical
2026, just to
Yeah,
timestamp
yeah,
this. And
yeah.
so the COVID, sometimes when somebody says, I say COVID, I go, hey, do you remember COVID? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm waiting to where I'm old enough to where I go, hey, do you guys remember COVID? No, I don't remember COVID. I heard about it.
Right. I know.
Okay,
I
so
know. It was
It's 2026. COVID
Yes.
was 6 years ago, and you're just now launching this in the last few months.
yes.
What
Well, I
have
have a
you
day
been
job, like I
doing?
said, and I love my day job. I love being in the OR and working with my guys and the doctors and
Okay.
everyone.
And intellectual
And-
property protection takes time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know anything about patenting a product, manufacturing. I mean, we had to figure it all out, and that took a lot of time. We've gone through a lot of different companies and things trying to get the right prototype.
They don't have school for that.
No.
I'm serious. I mean,
Yeah.
we all had to learn how to how to figure out how to get
Right.
patents and trademarks.
Right.
And
Well, and,
and-
as you start building, we were thrilled that the cork step technology works as well as it does, but then we wanted to add other features like the winger nail. we wanted to make sure it could stand up. You can customize these and put, Rick on the back or Rita Rest or whatever you want. And,
Sure.
And, it can be a bar piece, literally. I mean, so
I like it. And it looks like a little guy.
Yeah. Yeah. People have said that. And we could change the handle. We have different, we went with a basic bottle opener to start. But we have other ideas of other premium handles and different things up our sleeves. I think people will like.
Careful not to iterate too far into it. Get a winner. You have to get a staple. Get a winner. Get volume. Get a bunch of customers.
100%.
Get profitable before you get creative. I'm just a little unsolicited advice.
I've heard that advice.
Very small product line. Very few products at first.
Right.
I've made the mistake. I've seen so many people make the mistake. Oh, if I just had more things, people would buy them.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to have one thing that everybody wants. Not everybody, but your customer demographic wants.
Right.
And make sure you have an excellent delivery system. You have a distribution model that's easy for the customer, easy for the distributor, easy to ship. I mean, it's important not to iterate yourself into having a line of products with too many styles. When I started this, even with this company, I started out with like maybe just a couple, and then next thing I know, I had like 30 different colors and styles and gems and different things glued to them, and it was insane. And I realized pretty quick that 80% of my sales come from 20% of my products. And I thought, I had so many products that accounted for less than 1%, but I had to manage the inventory and do the manufacturing and have a space for it and allocate, storage space and it's a pain in the rear. Yeah. Focus on the 80%.
Great advice. And I've heard other people have mentioned it, and we had to come out with a color, and we went with kind of a stealth black, something
I like the gunmetal
neutral. Yeah, we had other
finish.
names, and it's worked out very well. People seem to love it. We'd love to add different colors and things, like you said, but down the road when the market tells us that's what they want.
Well, JJ, it's very good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna get this edited down for you so you can share it with your audience, your current and future audience.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is
thanks for coming.
You're one of those my Shark Tank legends. So
yeah, baby,
loved.
I don't know about a legend, but
a lot of fun seeing you here.
I do have a legendary amount of fun. That's for sure. JJ.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much. Pleasure.